So, the story I want to tell today is about my aha moment when I first discovered the sort of healing potential for gardens and kids with different kinds of challenges in their lives. Um, I'd been doing school gardening for a while and had gotten the program up and running to the point that we were ready to have teachers bring their students out to us during the school day. And the first teacher that took us up on our offer to facilitate outdoor activities was the special education teacher. And we started working with her kiddos once a week. It was about 8 to 10 kids, some learning disabilities and some behavior challenges. And the two kids that feature in this story are one with a pretty severe learning disability. He didn't talk very much. He didn't really participate all that much. We only asked that he participate in our opening and closing circles. And by participate, I mean that he be near us and he actually could kind of observe, if not participate. And then the other kiddo in the story was a boy who had been really severely abused, and he was in foster situation, and he had a lot of problems with anger management and controlling his body when things would get heated. So one day we had a conflict between the boy who had some behavior problems and another student, and we really worked hard that day to talk with this particular kiddo about how important it was to be a peaceful warrior rather than a warrior with your fists, and how much harder it is to be a peaceful warrior. And he was successful. He calmed down and he got back into the groove, and we were super happy about it, and we were just elated for him. I mean, this was a real success. And that day in closing circle, we all gathered up, and we are passing the talking gourd around, and the boy who'd had the success in managing his anger talked about that, and he talked about being a peaceful warrior that day. And out of nowhere, I mean, this came from left field, the boy who never spoke, who never participated, let out a war cry in our circle. And he just yelled, "Plant warriors!" And spontaneously, the whole entire group just cheered and whooped and said, "Plant warriors!" And these were kids, all kids who had pretty significant challenges in their lives. And from that day on, this group, they weren't the peaceful warriors, they were the plant warriors. They coined that term themselves. We ended up giving out awards each semester for the plant warriors. And it was just amazing. And I was already a believer in the power of school gardening, but it took firsthand seeing what it could do for kids who might be counted out and not, just discounted as having a chance and learning to thrive in a lot of different ways.